Hi Leo, and welcome to your Capricorn new moon and annular solar eclipse tarot forecast. This is going to take place on December 26th. So this reading goes from December 26th to January 10th when we have the full moon eclipse in the sign of Cancer. Right now is going to be a very intense time of change and truths coming to light. I did an entire video about all the different astrology for Capricorn season. I've linked that below if you haven't seen it. It will be very helpful for you during this time. But anyways, Leo, for the focus of this reading, I'm going to look at the area of your life where you have the highest potential of truth coming to light and the area of your life that has the highest potential of big change through these eclipses over, the next few weeks. And this could even go like all the way to the end of January, or you may have already been starting to feel this energy. So let's start with the area of your life that, some truth may come to light, Leo. Okay, you guys have the fourth house here, and pretty much every sign has gotten this card coming out. So, fourth house is ruled by Cancer, and that's the next eclipse that we have on January 10th. So, Leo, just like everybody else, this eclipse on the 26th all the way to the one in January on the 10th is powerful. They are connected. There's going to be a lot of shifting and turning and changing of the tides, in one moment, one day, somebody could be really upset, just different realizations and truths that have come to light, and then a week later they've completely shifted in how they think and feel about it. So it's just a very unsteady energy, and with the fourth house coming through as the area of your life where there's truth coming to light, Leo, this is definitely connected to your family. I don't feel like this is around your neighborhood or your home specifically. It's about in your family, somebody bringing forth some confessions, some things being found out, some heart-to-heart conversations taking place of somebody just really coming clean about, different things they've been hiding from you or hiding from other family members. Okay. With the fourth house, there's also an element of karmic energy through the roots, but we're going to pull more cards to see if that really applies to your guys' reading. This feels really strong, like within your family unit, who you consider your family unit, just some really big truths coming to light, and maybe even like somebody confessing different things they've been doing, or just some things they've been hiding, along those lines. So let's pull a card to see the area of your life where you are most likely to have the biggest and profound change. Whoa, you guys have the 12th house, and there's another sign that had, I believe, Gemini. Gemini had this in this place, and I think they may have had the fourth house here too. So if you have a Gemini moon, Gemini rising, or heavy Gemini placement in your chart, you might want to also check that reading out, Leo. And I often see a Leo-Gemini connection in a lot of your readings. So anyways, the 12th house, Leo, oh goodness, you guys have been working on a lot of stuff. And, with the 12th house and this, that is karmic. So there is some karmic energy that some Leos have been working with. So what I feel with the pairing of these two cards, Leo, is you've been working on a lot of karmic resolution, which essentially is attached to your soul evolution, and it's been playing out through very close connections in your life, people that you love so much you consider family, or they could be blood family. So a lot of karma has been being resolved all through 2019, and this definitely goes back prior to that, Leo. In fact, I feel like you guys, the last even back to 5 years, you've really been going through a lot of changes and transitions, and now and it's been like painful lessons through relationships and life circumstance. And now with 12th house here, biggest area of change, you're coming to the end of that, Leo. You are coming to the end of that, which means you are transforming into like a new version of yourself. There's new experiences to be had in 2020, especially around like family, the way you see family, the way you view family, who you consider family. And it's just like everybody coming clean, a brand new, beautiful beginning. The past is the past. It's like you're stepping into a different dimension, because this, Leo, I'm telling you, those really heavy issues and challenges that you've been just up against, and it's like you can't win for trying, and it's a lot of emotional pain. You're coming to the end of that, you know. It's like the worst is over, and that's exactly what I titled Gemini's reading, The Worst is Over. And you guys have a very similar reading, if not the same reading as them. So I do know, and this has been kind of, like I said, everybody's gotten this card. These eclipses are powerful for everybody, you know, very much in the same sense almost. So watch that Capricorn astrology reading. If you haven't already, I go way more into depth of all the different movements, but this is a powerful time of truth and transformation and change, which is pushing you into your personal empowerment. And Leo, you're leaving so much heavy behind, and like karma resolved. You feel so light and fresh. No more like guilt and heaviness weighing on you, confusion, all of that. It's like evaporating, and you just feel so light, so angelic. Oh, I'm excited for you guys. Let's pull some more cards. So under the truth, we have running. And that's really, you know, confirming like the confusion, and somebody who really screwed up, let somebody down, running away and taking absolutely no responsibility or accountability, or like just these truths being swept under the rug, you know, nobody wanting to talk about certain things. And now it's just the astrology, boom, it's going to happen. It's time. We're coming to light. You know, the running card is number 12. This is the 12th house. Like the cycle is complete. The truth must come out so that you can let go and move on. And in that, it's like you're closing a book, not just a chapter of your life, Leo, but a whole book. And what's up ahead is entirely different energy and lessons than what you've been working on. So, you know, and when you first begin something, just like when you're in a new relationship and falling in love, it's all, you know, butterflies and unicorns and rainbows. And that's the start of any new cycle, new journey. Leo, it's very easy. It's happy. It's light. It's exciting. It's filled with a lot of joy and bliss and magic. That's what's happening here. And the truth that comes out within the family, you know, within your soul tribe is what I feel more, because it feels beyond blood. Okay, so to me, it's your soul tribe, you know, different members that you are connected to in this lifetime of your soul tribe. Whatever needs to be said, resolved, whatever needs to come out, the time is now. It's just going to naturally happen, because you, Leo, are ready to move on for your life cycle, your soul journey, this lifetime. Like you've completed your work, and it's time for like a step up. Over here, we have hiding, which is actually a very positive message to me. Leo, the beauty up ahead on your journey is your eyes are blind to it at this time, just because of, you know, what you've been dealing with, what you've been going through. Sometimes when you've been in it for a while, you get so worn down that it's hard to believe that things can just change, right? It's hard to believe that, but that's just how life is. Everything that happens in life, it's just like a change that comes. And so it's there, Leo, it's up ahead. There's a lot of surprises that are going to unfold for you throughout all of 2020, a lot of like reward, and anything that's been hidden from you, it's coming to the surface, you know, through this Capricorn eclipse and the full moon and Cancer eclipse. So, you know, really now through the end of January, anything that's been hidden from you, Leo, it's now coming to light. All right, let's pull some cards. And this could even be truths within yourself about yourself, things you've been denying, you know, within yourself. It's strong energy of all of that coming up to the surface, which is very freeing and liberating and allows you to just move forward. So 2020 feels like a much better year for you guys. So we have the Nine of Pentacles coming through. Strength, and that is the card that represents you in the tarot, Leo. And here you are, strong, able, capable, And the Four of Cups. Okay, so Four of Cups, fourth house energy. Ooh, some of you, Leo, I think you might be cutting some ties with people that are near and dear to your heart. It's like you're ready to go off on your own or leave the pack behind, leave the old behind. And maybe, you know, throughout 2019, you just didn't feel the emotional or mental strength to go out on your own or believe in yourself or believe that you could do it, or maybe you didn't feel financially stable or able at the time. And Leo, it's going to change for you, like for real. With the Four of Cups, you know, what's being offered or the way this starts to transition, at first you might be like, nah, that's not what I was hoping for, that's not what I want, but don't turn away from it, because that's the path that's leading into this new direction. Like, things are hidden. So what's offered to you that's brand new, even if it doesn't seem like super appealing and exciting at first, Leo, just follow it through, okay? Because there's things that are hidden from you that are very positive, and, you know, Spirit's trying to lead you down that journey because you're done with all of this. Like, you are evolving into everything that you've been through deep in your soul, which, you know, reignites you, reinvigorates you, and gives you mental and emotional strength that you didn't feel like you had before. That's coming in strong. So whatever's revealed, it gives you that push to move forward. Or Leo, maybe there's things that you've really been keeping tucked within you, not saying things like that, and now you're finally going to put it out there because you're just ready to move on. You don't want it inside of you poisoning you any longer. All right, let's pull some tarot for over here. Judgment. Yes, Leo, you could not have a better card paired with this 12th house. You are completing a major cycle. All that heavy, gunky, yucky stuff, it's changing for you guys. Oh, and you got the star. Yes, Leo. And lastly, the Four of Swords. Rest, recuperation, healing, recovery, renewal. Leo, you are moving into a lovely period of your life journey. You guys have been through some heavy, heavy heartache, and that's all ending. You've learned your lessons. You've resolved and balanced your karma, and it's time for the truth to come to light, whether it's things that, you know, need to be told to you by others, things that have been hidden from you, which, you know, allows you to be free, or for you to finally express yourself and reveal your secrets so you can let go on and move forward. And don't be afraid, you know, of stepping into the unknown or taking a path that, you know, originally doesn't seem that exciting, because Leo, there's a lot of positive things that are hidden up ahead. And as you move forward, you'll come into them, and you will get more excited, especially with the star there. And so 4 is really strong throughout this reading because you have 4, 4, and 4, and then the 12th house, you know, that's divided by, it goes into, 4 goes into 12 3 times. So Leo, to me, you have 3 4s, and then 4 goes into 3, or 4 goes into 12 3 times. That's just synchronicity all the way around, that you are completing major cycle. And these eclipses are bringing forth and facilitating all the change and rearranging in your life that needs to take place to align you to this new version of yourself. Because Judgment, you have done your work, Leo. You have done your work, and it is time for the blessings to come in. It is time for your new path. It is time for things to feel easier and for you to just recharge all the way around. So let's pull some advice. Have compassion for another, and this is coming through the advice of the truth coming to light. So Leo, if you know you don't like what you're hearing, Spirit is saying, hey, be soft, be compassionate, do what you got to do for yourself, but don't, like, you know, convict somebody or really make them feel horrible inside for whatever it is that's coming forth. You're receiving this information so that you can be freed from something, and that's all. You don't need to call somebody out. You don't need to do any of that. And if you have a truth that you need to share that somebody may not receive very well, be very gentle in your delivery. Okay, over here we have go outside among nature to ground yourself and center your soul. Yeah, Leo, you are coming into a beautiful period of healing, of goodness, of bliss, of joy. I'm so happy for you guys. This is so lovely. I'm just telling you, it's going to get better, Leo. Better days are ahead. There are things hidden, so don't be afraid to step into the unknown. All right, Leo, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.